everybody, here we are again. Today is just a kind of practical tip, not really to do with playing, but at the same time very much to do with playing. And quite a few of you now have messaged me via various platforms asking about the practice setup that I'm using here and what it is. And it's basically a acoustic set of drums. You can hear it on some of my old albums. You can see pictures of it in the liner notes of this album. You can hear it on the opening and closing music to all of my videos, because that's of course is 2 bits of king-size skins from this record. But most importantly, the setup. Obviously, decibels, excessive noise production can be an issue where drum practice is concerned. It's a problem as old as the drum set itself. So what I'm using here is the Remo silent stroke heads, which reduce the volume by, I don't know, 90% or something. But they are very forgiving on your hands. They're very, very playable. I wish any of my regular go-to snare drums responded as well as a silent stroke head does. Really fun to play, and so they don't hurt your hands. But I think it's important to actually change the playing surface that you practice on a lot of the time. Obviously, the perfect thing to practice on is the instrument you're actually going to play, but as of course we know, that's not always possible. So I use silent stroke a lot of the time. I tend to use them for the videos that I upload because the sound is kind of bearable, but I've got lots of other go-to practice pads, and here are some of them. This is a large pad by the legend of practice pad manufacturer in London, Bill Sanders. This is quite firm. It really encourages you to, I find this pad really good. It encourages you not to over tighten your grip on the stick. You want to keep it nice and relaxed to get the best out of a pad like this. So that's quite hard rubber. Another favorite is this little pad from British Drum Company. It used to have their logo on, but I've played it off long since. And this is again another rubber pad. It's slightly softer. Another great favourite, I don't know if you can actually get these anymore, is this moon gel. I think they used to call them, what does it say? Moon gel workout pad. And you can guess what it's like. It does nothing. There's absolutely no response from it at all. I particularly like this for working on different finger techniques that all are kind of subsets of my overall hand technique, because you've really got to do the work yourself. You're going to get nothing back from the pad. But the important thing about this is changing the surface, is practicing on different things at different times, so you become, you don't become kind of hooked on, for example, the Remo silent stroke and only be able to play that, and anything else just kind of feels alien. I should put in a shout for this great brush pad that Bill Sanders has produced as well, and you can also use it as a light reflector when you're making videos and do effects like that. So, oh, and here's a real classic, the Quiet Tone drum mute. Purchased many years ago. That was really quite innovative in its day, and it's still a good alternative now. But the important thing is keep the variation. Change your pads regularly, and it will help even out your technique. It will discourage bad habits, and hopefully, make you a better player every time you practice. Okay, so I'll see you next time.